Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy BRS coming to video today, man. Look, I got y'all the Tim Duncan build, man. Look, this build, great inside player, great defensive player in the paint. Anything in the paint, he can do. So first, Tim Duncan, position power forward, right-handed, jersey number 21. So Tim Duncan was a five-time NBA champion, so many All Star games, so many All NBA first teams. Great player, top 10 player of all time, debatably top five in my opinion. What do you have? Two MVPs. Man was a beast, and he didn't get enough credit for it. So as you can see here, I was debating between going with the mostly defense, and then the defense and the finishing. I kind of debated here for a second, but I ended up going with the all defense because in his prime, or I mean, for his career, he averaged 2.5 blocks a game, and that's not counting when he was really old and unathletic. But like in his prime days, that was like 3 blocks a game, like so many blocks. This man was a beast. Like no one was scoring up in the paint. So I was checking the stats, with the finishing and all defense, and I ended up going with the all defense right here. And then for the physicals, you don't want him to be too fast where he loses some of his strength. So I went ahead and went with 75 speed and 90 strength. So here you go. So first of all, we're going to want to get all his finishing stuff going crazy. We want all the finishing stuff up. 83 drive and dunk. We got the 83 stand and dunk. Did that post up to 65. Now the defense. So interior defense all the way up. Perimeter defense, pretty much all the way up. Then we're going to go down to lateral quickness. Put that pretty good up. And then, of course, offensive defense and rebound and matched out. So Tim Duncan again was an inside player. He didn't really play out of the paint much, like on the perimeter. But again, you can't not have perimeter defense on 2K. So I went ahead and gave it to him anyways. But he was mostly an interior player in the paint, blocking shots. So, so here we go. I'm gonna give him some mid range and some 3 point. Now I noticed his 3 point was really low, so I kind of had to make points for his 3 pointer. So I was kind of like trying to take some stuff down and give him some 3 pointer. So I ended up taking like some of his driving stats down because he really didn't like drive that much. He kind of just posted up, and dunked on people and layups, big fundamentals. That was his name. He wasn't really too flashy with anything. He played good defense, good driving. So like I always say, guys, you can skip ahead to see the badges. I was kind of like trying to tweak up some stuff here. I didn't want him to have a really low 3 point shot, because you can't with 2K. You got to be able to shoot at least a little bit. And again, with boosts and a good jump shot, you can hit pretty much everything. Like this year shows you. You got lockdowns with 55 open threes draining every shot. Like so. So I went ahead and gave him. I think I'm gonna finish it out with a 40. 51 post fade. Yeah, I took some down off his mid range, put it into his post fade because he did fade a little bit. But yeah, I was messing around with this a little bit. Um, as you try to put something to his post moves and post fade. So we're gonna give him a little bit back to that mid range shot. And again, like try to take some off that driving stats. He didn't really do that back in the day. But yeah, guys, the attributes, they're all good, but like the badges on this dude are insane. Like that's what I'm most excited to show y'all is the badges, man. Like the badges are nuts on this build. Like I'm just saying, get ready, man. And then you can step forward right here, unless you want to see like the wingspan and stuff. But yeah, so pretty much I'm kind of just tweaking with little stuff. So yeah, we're good with that. All right. So body build. again, I don't really know what body build like. I don't know if it affects you that much. So I just went with that. Height 6'11". He was 6'11", of course, and his weight was 250, I believe, or 260. One or two. It was I think it was 250 or 260. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was checking right here. But I'm pretty sure it's 250. Um, So yeah, guys, we're kind of get into this. Yeah, 250 as you see. We're doing Digity's badges. Wingspan again. I didn't. Um, I was kind of messing with it. I didn't want to make it really low, but I didn't want to make it really high either. So I went ahead and went 89. And then his takeover. I was debating on him the last learner, but he was a really good shot blocker back in his day. So I went ahead and went with rim protector. You can go with whichever you want there. So yeah, you have built a glass, clean, and lockdown. Similarities of number one, Tim Duncan. Again, I kind of come up with these off the top of my head, like stats wise, and again, it always just happens to be what I put it as. So yeah, guys, here we go. Here's going to do the badges. We're gonna give him a 99 overall, whatever. Um, Here we go. Here's the badges. So finishing badges, we have 11. So we're gonna give him. Let's go ahead and do. I was looking around them right here, but again, he wasn't a flashy player. He was kind of just like a in the post. So gold drop stepper, gold put back balls after off those rebounds. He puts it back up. And I have not five more. We're gonna give him. I was debating on deep hooks. We're doing pick and roller. He ran a little pick and roll, and we're gonna give him lob city finisher. He wasn't really that flashy, but oh no, contact finisher. My bad, not lob city. Shooting badge. I just gave him catch and shoot. Nothing. Yeah, just catch and shoot. I don't know. Playmaker badge. I gave him postman technician. Again, don't give him quick first step because his build's on a fast build. And so here we go. 30 defensive badges. Hall of Fame box. Hall of Fame brick wall. Hall of Fame intimidator. We're going with Hall of Fame rebound chaser. Hall of Fame rim protector. Hall of Fame post move lockdown. And now I have 6 more right here. I'm going to go with interceptor. Right here, silver. And let's go with defensive leader. Because he was pretty much the anchor for that Spurs team, with Tony Parker and Manu and all them. It was Tony Parker and Manu, David Robinson for a little bit before he retired. Great, those teams are just great. I think Robert Horry was on those little bit of his teams. Those teams are just great, man. Like they were so good. Jump shot, I couldn't really. He doesn't have He doesn't have his jump shot here, so I just went with. I think I went with Anthony Davis here. Just they pretty much they kind of resemble each other's games. Anthony Davis is a little bit more faster, but Tim Duncan's got that defensive, way better defense, or not way better, but better defense. So yeah, guys, here's some gameplay if y'all want to see it. I forgot to change the camera angle, so it still look kind of bad. So you don't have to watch this if you don't want to. Um, I may just edit this out. I probably will actually. But yeah, guys. That's gonna be it. Make sure to sub up, leave a like on video, and tell me what other plays you want me to do. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace.